Chineke nye m di, Chineke nye m di, Chineke nye m di. My sister, shut up your mouth. Shut up, eji stop ụla Chineke ya nye gị di. Enyezina Chukwu nsogbu. Edo oji. Ọ bịa n'ụwa na-achọ ya edo oji. Why na iji gaa were nye ute na-arụ gị koko.
Say the information people.
And now one very jovial person will be saying they make everybody laugh, even for hospital bed. They make us laugh for hospital bed. So until yesterday, when we see they with her for hospital till about after 5 to 6 p.m. we did with her for hospital before we can leave and come out. Even when we leave and come out, she not allow us leave and come out. She did cry, say, make we not leave and come out. So around 11 p.m. on Tuesday, on Tuesday night, 9 and call us for phone. Say a husband call us for phone, will be Kingsley. Say they won't give the girl injection. That's because they give them injection and drugs every evening. So, but because say the injection are 50,000 naira, make I try send money come. But I never send money give them like that before because we deposit the money for hospital account. So then they always debit the money from the account. They treat the girl. So, but when they talk, I can't send them the money for the treatment. That was about 11 p.m. for night. So after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Kingsley still call me. They talk, say she don't know what to happen again. No, say that change. Say she know they talk again. No, say she did breathe faster and doctors, nurses full for the ward. So me can't live where I did. I did Warempa for Abuja and the place now good to for Abuja. So I can't rush down that night around 11 to 12. Reach the hospital. True. I see doctors, they press her chest and they don't come put oxygen for her face too to see whether they will fit revive and back. So from there, they tell us that they will carry and go ICU or the intensive care unit, which they do for that night. They carry and go. So doctors are there with ICU with them. They there till morning, maybe yesterday. So around 7, 8 in the morning, doctor can't tell us say she don't work out, say she don't go, and so the thing shock us well because at that day with us she don't. In fact, the hospital then try based on the treatment we then give her because she don't they improve, she don't they eat, she don't they talk, she don't they do some other things on her own, but we just discover say she just die like that. So we can't surprise, the thing can't shock us. So until we can't carry and go mortuary. But before carry and go mortuary, we don't know as we go take tell the family what happen. So we don't want to tell them like that, say Ada don't die. And so that was what now what happened with that yesterday.
Aside our husband, wait did the hospital with you. Any other family member there?
Yes, from the husband side. The person will come again now, the husband, auntie, 9 day there. And she now the woman they bath arm, they clothe arm, and they do some other things too. But the other father still come hospital on that Sunday. She sleep for hospital Sunday. So on Monday night she can't go back to East. But now the husband and the auntie, then my volunteers will bring up, they reach like 4 women where still they come the hospital. They bring food, some they bring food, some they bring fruit, some they, so you get some food where the woman got the chop to, whether they bring come from house for her. So these are the people where they hospital with them for this period.
Okay, I want me to still talk about our last moment, but this last moment, I want me to talk about the last moment when she fit talk, when she did laugh and that moment. What if you tell us about that moment?
She not really say much, but one thing where I know for that last moment, we say Ada experienced love from people, from strangers where she not know before. She experienced love, and again too, she and her husband come like they unite back together too, because even on Tuesday evening, before I leave them for that hospital, I do their one small video where I never see post to when she and her husband, she dey tell her husband say make he help am, make he hold him waist, make he help am sit down well for bed, So and that one jovial person will be say people go like to dey around that, but she not really talk much. But all I know be say I dey show am videos where una dey still dey post too, some prayers where people dey pray for am too. I dey show am for even when she dey for hospital bed. I just like Ada, come and watch. She go carry my phone. She go watch all these things. So now one jovial person will say she not get really problem. Apart from the people where talk say she saw them before. But Ada na one kind person where they jovial, where they laugh well. Even when I dey come the hospital, I dey feel say at times I go feel bad. But if I deal with them for hospital, we deal with them for them. The kind joke which they throw for us, the way they behave, they make us laugh. So we're not even the feel bad say this girl na troublesome person as people they talk. No. But now we're just waiting God wants with that. So and that's last moment too. We feel I feel say now person will be say she don't really as in she don't really her past don't they erased, her past bad memories don't they wipe out entirely, but she not can become like somebody where they knew, where done, she don't see everything, because when we pick her up at that point where we say people they condemn her, she was being humiliated even with her sickness. So that was the time where we pick her up. But at this point for hospital, then the love where she experienced and where she even expressed too. Even when people give her food too, she go like share the food with us. When we give her food, she go like share, say like to join her or even drink, say or anything. She go like make we join her. So now one person will say she take caring and now some of the things which she possess we will see for hospital at this the point where we say before she died.
When she still dey talk, it get anything where we say she won't do, like say she wish she fit do if she no dey on top that bed. You fit tell us?
Nothing really. What did she want before now? She wanted phone. Make I give her phone. Make she go live because she be one great people way down they pray for her. After I showed the videos for social media, the waiting she be the desire for me now to get her phone for us to maybe either go live to thank people where don't support her. So me can request for the phone from the husband, make the mother bring her from Onitsha, come Abuja. But that one not later come fulfill because before she died on Wednesday morning. So that's the only thing where I feel say she fit talk to me about. So
she be one talk to the people. She be one appreciate people. She be one do life say thank you for everything.
Yeah.
So that one will be one of our last wish.
Yes.
Okay. Make I ask you this question. I know say a lot of people don't they ask you or in form of accusation say why you no carry and go abroad. Say why.
Okay, now one reason why we not go abroad now just make it we feel say when we pick her up for nature, we not even know medically waiting they wrong with her, but waiting people talk to say she get liver kidney problem. And if you carry person go abroad, we'll say, we'll get the medical report come out, the test result will come out. All these things, then you go take apply for visa, where they will take approve and carry and go abroad. So, and for the hospital where she did for nature, we not get all these things. Those results not there around. And she not go visit down for hospital, without getting adequate care. So what we needed to do now to carry and go hospital where they we specialize in kidney problems, to check and where to see what thing happen before we go see okay fine how we go take move and come on to. But that hospital for Abuja too, we don't witness there, even this time we did there too. They don't do successfully like 2 transplants for that hospital, which we witnessed too. People they come from abroad, they come do transplant for that hospital, and they not too they expensive like that too. So, and again too, when we bring her for Abuja, even after the test result come out, we don't even know say she get a lump for one of her breasts, which she don't do before operation. Yes, she do operation before. Lump they grow for her breast, which she do operation. And when they did the operation, they don't check to know that that's na cancer, or be not be cancer. So maybe that the mistake where people will do them before, where they make be that they just come out the lump, they not check them, they not carry out test to know whether that thing they na cancer, or be na something else. So that thing now stick on the bring out pus from her breast, and the thing they chop, they go inside her body. So this thing, doctors come find out for Abuja, come say, this thing's because one, they don't check again to say she get a chronic kidney disease, which she gets, and also the breast cancer too. So they can't collect one of the they collect tissue, they collect a sample from there to run test to know if na cancer or not be cancer. So now we can't get three situations now. She get partial stroke, she get this one, and she still get the kidney. So, and she 2 days down to even fly come on from Nigeria too. Even when we kind of monitor go fly for Owerri to Abuja, they not allow her fly because her health, her temperature, they high well, you know, and she did restless. So if you fly such a girl on plane, something will happen. So the reason why we even use motor from Owerri, can't go Abuja, charter motor from Owerri, go Abuja. So one, we need to get the test result, the medical report, then stabilize her too through the dialysis, which she did on already. Then before we even talk about okay, fine, we fly him, go abroad.
Another question where I know say people don't accuse you. Say if they keep say get one person we want help now. Say you know to ask for help. What do you feel tell us about this?
Sorry, I'm not hearing you too well.
Say people they say you know ask for help. Say now only you want help her. Say they keep
Yeah.
you know they flew keep a story for outside. Say people come help. How you go to react to this?
One thing women not do be say to raise some fund for social media. I don't want to raise funds on social media because somebody will be my friend and will be named Chinedu, will be way from the east too. Now he sent 2 million naira initial stage go take her and go hospital for Abuja, and now he still promised me say him go take care of the treatment and the transplant, anything we require, even to move and go abroad too. And even when I tell and say, I even check the hospital paper, the package for the transplant and everything, I say the thing reached like almost 7 to 8 million naira for transplant for the hospital too, excluding the donor and other treatment matters too. And I tell him, and the man ready to pay all this money for her. So when that thing done, when the money not available from this man now, so there's no need of me going to public to raise fund for this girl, because I know say person ready to fund the her surgery, as a transplant and everything if he reached that level. So I don't need to go raise fund again for social media. They call for help, or they call people say I want to help this girl. We say somebody already ready to foot the bills for medical care. So now what make me not go public, tell people say me they donate money to the girl, because money not be the problem. At that point, the point where she the problem, yeah.
Okay, thank you for answering that question. Another question I want to ask you. Now, I don't have to say how you did, because I know say when we talked yesterday, everyone did devastated. Say how you can't day now. How about the day now? Yes.
And I don't hear it too well. I think it's network or.
Yes, I think it's network. I did say, I know when we talked yesterday, everybody is devastated, and they always feel like we don't expect this thing, but
Yes.
it get one video where they trend now. Person say she be a sister,
Mm.
and the person they talk say, I don't know that you that still they alive. We don't understand this. If you tell us what they happen.
Okay, I don't still clear that one yesterday. I clear yesterday, even when I post say Ada don't die, and people not still believe say she don't die true. So I don't know why me go lie about her death, whether she dey alive or she not there alive. So I can't even go post the bed where she land for hospital. Say she not dead again. She don't die. And people they expect me to post the dead body for Facebook or social media or anywhere, which me no go fit post. I don't go fit post a dead body for social media. So I want talk say I don't know who they talk that one. I don't see the video. I see am and I still tell them say Ada don't die. She not still there alive again. In fact, she did much. She when as of yesterday by 1 p.m. we move and go National Hospital mortuary for Abuja. And as I talk to you now, so she did ambulance now. They carry her now. They go to east. They go back to Imo State now. Hopefully by 4 5 p.m. Then go reach Imo State where they go come put her for another mortuary again. Then which the family go announce for the burial. Maybe now when they don't bury her, now they go believe say true she don't die. So but me feel say that person will do that video not be the sister. Because if na sister, she don't even know the road to the hospital. Because none of them will come hospital or wait with them for hospital. So I believe the husband too, they first call him too to verify from the husband, say she don't die too. So we make sure say the management, people they manage our page for social media too, they still make posts too, which they don't do now too. They don't post them at this afternoon, this morning, say true, Ada don't die. So not even they go hide for there if person die or she not die. So Ada truly she don't die and that's so God take care. Uh,
We did sorry about that. We talk about burial arrangements now. Anything we know about that burial arrangement, say when they bury her,